Hello my dear fashion enthusiasts, I'm delighted to be with you today to discover together the Prada Fall Winter 2026 show, presented during Milan Fashion Week. Make yourselves comfortable, because what you are about to observe on this runway goes far beyond the presentation of a new collection. Here Prada offers a true reflection on clothing itself, its construction, its transformation, and the way it can evolve right before our eyes. For this season, the designers introduced their concept as a lesson in layering. But very quickly, it becomes clear that this idea goes far beyond a simple stylistic exercise. It seems to reflect a contemporary world in constant motion, sometimes unstable, where references continuously shift. This sensation is already present from the very first silhouettes appearing on the runway. You will notice the particularly unusual rhythm of the show. The models cross the stage at a rapid pace and return several times wearing transformed silhouettes. Garments gradually change, layers are added, others disappear. A skirt that initially seemed independent suddenly reveals itself as the base of a more structured dress. Beneath a sharply tailored black suit, we discover much simpler elements, such as a gray sweater or cotton undergarments. Personally, I find this process fascinating, because it forces us to reconsider our first impression of the garment. The look is no longer fixed, it evolves. The materials also contribute to this idea of transformation. Some pieces appear deliberately altered, almost worn by time. Dark wools display irregular textures, slightly crumpled trench coats reveal their checked linings, and certain shirts feature exaggeratedly soft French cuffs. If you observe the silhouettes carefully, you will also notice tubular coats and utilitarian capes that sometimes recall explorations previously seen in the house's menswear collections. And yet, Prada introduces a striking contrast at the same time. In the midst of these intentionally imperfect garments appear accessories of spectacular luxury. Small structured handlebags and bucket bags shine in exotic leathers. The tall boots immediately draw attention as well. Some are adorned with pearls, while others are entirely covered in feathers. In my opinion, this contrast between the worn and the opulent creates a powerful visual tension that gives the collection much of its personality. The set itself reinforces this idea of layering. The runway evokes the skeletal structure of an old mansion, where only the outlines remain. Moldings, marble fireplaces, and architectural fragments appear around the show space. Objects and paintings seem to belong to different historical periods. Personally, I think this scenography beautifully reflects the idea of a world where cultural and historical references constantly overlap. Backstage, the designers explained that the collection was intended as a reflection on the constant necessity of adapting to change. Clothing becomes almost a metaphor for this adaptation. A layer is added, another is removed, and the silhouette evolves according to circumstances. Among the strengths of this collection, I would say that Prada succeeds in transforming layering into a true creative language. The collection offers a very free vision of clothing, where transformation becomes a central element. However, it must also be acknowledged that the speed of the show and the density of the silhouettes can sometimes disorient the eye. Some viewers will undoubtedly appreciate this experimental energy, while others may find it a little overwhelming. I now wish you an excellent viewing for the rest of the show. Thank you very much for sharing this moment with me. Feel free to tell me in the comments what you think about this Prada Fall Winter collection, and which silhouettes impressed you the most. I wish you a wonderful day, take good care of yourselves, and let's continue exploring fashion together with curiosity. See you very soon on Brandibay Fashion.